Hello everybody, I'm your favorite Apple Let's Player SpiderMwa, welcome you back to Let's Play Fallout 2, and that is Snake Logan. Hey there guys. I did already a recording of this, but the recording failed. Not due to this version not working or anything, it works perfectly. For some reason the game decided to just record my desktop. But hopefully this now records perfectly, and as it should, because I checked that it does, and it works, and everything is good. So what we did last time, we have to do it all over again, huh? Yeah, all over again, and possibly with more difficulty than before. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, don't it? Anyway, let's go to... Moira, wasn't her name? Or something like that? Well, let's talk to her anyway. Because we need something. We need to buy something. Can we buy something? God damn it. So many conversation options to go through just to trade. It's ridiculous if you ask me. I mean, why do you have to go through so many lines of dialogue just to get to this screen? Maybe I should just push the barter button that is there instead of the conversation options. Come on. Down. 104. Offer. Thank you. Goodbye. That's all I need for now. Goodbye. Better get some goddamn heat and stim packs, because we need them. We definitely need them. So, last time when we were here, I took care of the rat king, and actually we took care of the still and all those geckos and everything. So this time we're gonna find out what else is happening here in Klamath. So let us talk to old Bob Whiskey Bob again, because he has some information about these things that are happening around here. Hi there, what can I do for you? What's going on around here? All sorts of things going on hereabouts lately. We've got Brahmin mutilators, walking spirits, gigantical rats, and missing people. Some of us dentists involved. Tell me about the Brahmin mutilations. They say that critters that look like giant man-shaped bugs in a shell and everything are mutilating Brahmin at night. All they find are the torn open, horribly hacked up Brahmin corpses. That sounds horrible. A few people have seen the Bugman, but the one who's got the best look was Thor, the Bugner's boy. But he so scared him half out of his wits, and the poor lad is a bit shy in the department already. Incredible. Let me ask about something else. Tell me about the walking spirits. Now, there's a canyon just to the west of town that had a bright light in it a few months back. Ever since, every now and then, there's been a horrible squealing sound that comes from the canyon. Brahmin that wander in don't come back. Everyone's afraid to get too near. That's enough for now. I think I'll just ponder on this for a while. Goodbye. Well, mister, maybe I'll be seeing you around here later. Bye. Or maybe not. So yeah, Thor. This guy here. The very large man covered in dust with a small smile and a blank look on his face. Yeah, he's made Buckner's son. I really wonder what the deal is with him. I guess he's just like a Forrest Gump type of a guy, you could say, half-witted. Or what would be the proper term to call him? Slow-minded? Half-witted? I don't know. I don't want to insult people. But anyway, there's a spirit here in the canyon, and what a spirit it is! It's a robot. Yep. It's a broken Mr. Handy. Now, Mr. Handy was introduced... there were some in the first game, but they're more prominent here. And people who have played Fallout before, especially 3 and New Vegas, they would know what Mr. Handy is. Mr. Handy was a household item, sort of a mechanical butler for your house. They took care of the pets, they were great cooks, they cleaned, they took care of bug infestations with their flamethrowers. That kind of stuff. It's really weird, but they were useful back in the day. And in Fallout 3 actually was introduced the military version of Mr. Handy. Can't really remember what they are called right now. It's been a while since I played Fallout 3. But they are the military versions of Mr. Handy, and they have like assault rifles, miniguns, flamethrowers, super rocket launchers, some of them, maybe. Plasma guns, variations, such. Very cool stuff. But anyway, the walking spirit in this canyon is actually, like we see, a broken down Mr. Handy. This robot has sustained a great deal of damage. Its surface is covered with dense scratches, mud, and broken wires. Indeed. Unhurt, but has crippled limbs. So who knows what kind of damage it has suffered. Well, we know that it's gonna attack us. None of the Mr. Handys in this game are docile or neutral. They always attack you. In Fallout 3, you can actually meet some Mr. Handys and talk to them and everything. This one talks too. Lots of movie quotes. Hopefully, actually, I'll say some of the quotes. Because last when I did the other recording that didn't work, he didn't say anything. Still not saying anything. And Sulik goes for the kill. Minor damage. Actually, I should pick. I should have given him a sort of a posh English accent, but because that's what they sound like in Fallout 3. They have posh English accents, and the military variation has that gruff sergeant kind of a voice. So kind of like me, sort of. You know, the gunnery sergeant kind of voice. I get you. Why aren't you saying only the quotes? Please quote. Sprack. Minor structure under attack. Correcting. 27 hit points. Nice one, Sulik. I think we're gonna kill him. Or not. I mean, it's a choice not to kill it. Why don't you say anything? Please say something. Would you like cream with that, ma'am? At least you said something, but it wasn't a movie quote. Just die. Why can't we hit this thing? It's right next to us. But I'm a translator. Yay! We got one quote out of it. Woo! It's better than nothing, I'd say. One quote, it's good enough for me. So, if you can catch that quote, I don't actually need to make a quote my own. But the other things that he actually says are... One of the things he says is, "Danger, Will Robinson, danger!" And the other is, "I'm sorry, I cannot do that, Dave." If you can't spot those quotes, good for you. You know your sci-fi movies. Awesome sci-fi movies. Well, not the Danger Will Robinson, though. No, not that one. But anyway, this is what caused the big flash that they saw. A crashed vertibird. And apparently the other people didn't survive the crash, which is a shame. We have remains of a person, and remains of a person in strange type of armor, who has a keycard. Keycard will be useful later on an electronic security key coded yellow reactor keycard. I wonder where it goes, actually. Can't remember. But yeah, we've never seen people in power armor before. And you can only wonder what kind of power armor that is. If you remember the power armor in the first game, it was gray. That looks black. And you can only wonder what kind of power armor that is. I already know. I'm just keeping you guys in suspense. I already know. Anyway, next up we are gonna go and do the Tor thing, but we got hurt a lot there, so use your healing powers, O Chosen One. Why are you making me sound like I'm Jesus or something? Well, you are the chosen one of your people, and they kind of see you as the savior. I guess you're right. I'll use my healing powers then. Go for it. We'll be right back. Will you heal yourself already?
I'm trying.
We've been standing here for almost 10 hours.
It feels like 12.
Whatever. Just heal yourself already.
Trying.
I think Sulik is already bashing his head in with the sledgehammer.
I said I'm trying. This is not easy.
And people look up to you like their savior.
I said I'm trying. It's not easy. Just look at my skill dex. My doctor is 20%.
I know. There, finally. Just missing one hit point, but we used all of our skill of doctor anyway. Wasted almost a full day here just standing around. I wonder what Sulik would have thought about that, just standing and us standing around and healing ourselves.
Well, it's not you healing yourself, just me healing myself.
You get what I mean.
But yeah, would have been interesting to know what Sulik has to say that we just stood there 24 hours trying to heal. I think Sulik would have spent the whole day just talking to the spirits. Saying how dumb we are because we don't know how to heal. Well, let's talk to these brothers here. You see one of two very similar looking men. They could be twins. They are super identical twins. Both are heavily muscled and have beetling brows. So yeah, they're not good people. But these are the Dunton brothers. They own this slaughterhouse here. And they sell you stuff. Ah, there, Goody Two Shoes. You gotta earn your admittance to our bar. You gotta arm wrestle me, Buck Dunton. I didn't remember that you actually need to arm wrestle these guys. Huh. And then I gave him a Jimmy Stewart kind of a voice, didn't I? No, I say, you gotta arm wrestle me, Buck Dunton. They didn't even know that I could actually do a Jimmy Stewart.
Let's arm wrestle. I guess that's the only way I'll get some peace in here.
You struggle, but eventually the Dunton brother wins.
Okay.
You're lucky I didn't snap your little arm like a dried twig.
Yuck.
Well, I guess there's still no challenge here in town.
Okay. Ouch. Okay, I've had enough. Hey, let me ask you something.
I don't think we need to tell you anything. What the heck do you want anyway?
Either of you ever hear about something called a Garden of Eden creation kit?
You're looking for what? Closest I ever get to Garden of Eden is in lovely Jenny's arms over at Ma's bathhouse.
Yuck.
I just wanted to barter with these guys because one of them has an item that I want and they cannot barter in here because they only do barter when they're in their house. And they're in the bar during these hours. They go into the bar at pretty much 4 PM and stay there until 9, maybe. How about we wait for 2 hours and see if they come out? Oh, Dunton brothers, would you please go back into your building? Oh, Dunton brothers, would you please exit the bar? I need to barter with you. You have some dried jerky meat that I would like to buy.
Get out of there!
Son of a bitch. I just want to talk to these guys. Come on. Get in. Get out of here. Why would anybody spend more than 5 hours in a bar? You guys must be bored out of your minds. I mean, seriously. How are you still walking if you've been spending 7 hours in a bar? You guys must be staggering drunk. I mean, I would be falling on my ass by now. Jupiter sure has a lot of rats. Not anymore, since we took care of the king rat. Well, let's talk to these guys now, if we can. Hello there, you here to barter for some of our world-famous Dunton's dry meat?
That sounds great. I'd like to barter.
So let's see, you have the cat's paw. Good. That is the item that I wanted. Do I have anything to sell him? Well, you can have this. And give him a $9. Thank you. Offer! Now, let us talk. Now the good thing to know here, because you cannot really tell the twins apart, but this is the way to tell them apart after you've bartered with them. Chuck is the one who has the cat's paw. Buck is the one who has brass knuckles. If you're playing with an unarmed character, go and find Buck because he sells brass knuckles, and you want those because you will do extra damage with unarmed, of course. No, I think that's it for now, Chuck. Almost said Buck. Almost forgot my own advice there. So we got a cat's paw magazine, which is a collectible item in the game. There's 10 in total in the game all around the world, and you can get 2 of them right here in Klamath. The other one from Chuck and the other one from this outhouse here. So that's 2 out of 10 from in the whole game. And the rest of the 8 are scattered all over the place. I cannot even remember all the places they are. They're a collection that once you get all 10 of them, you bring them to a person who will give you a special item that when you read it, something extremely good happens. The only downside to collecting all 10 of them, you can only collect the item after you have played the story through. Yeah, once you've completed the game, you can still continue playing the game, and that is when you can get the special item for the exchange of the cat's paws magazines. I'm not gonna tell you where to give it to, who to give it to, where to give it to, and how to get the items. Well, we will get the cat's paws magazines along the way because I like to collect them. But anyway, I'm not gonna spoil too much about it. You'll eventually find out after I get all of the cat's paw magazines anyway. It's gonna take a long time because I have to play the game through. But I will also show you what the secret is after you exchange the cat's paw magazines for the item. Enough about that, let's talk to Thor and do this shit. Let's do this thing. Me, Thor. Nice to meet you, Thor. Anything interesting happening here lately? Bugmen take momos at night. Thor scared. Heptor? Sure, Thor. I can help you guard the Brahmin. You Heptor, momos field. Now, yes? I'll help you guard the Brahmin now, Thor. Yeah, not the brightest of the bunch. You have entered a grazing area for Brahmin. And we got rat scorpions in there. Dead. That was a fast kill. Thor like snake, Thor thank. Bugmen bad, no let Bugmen eat momos. I hope we can put a stop to these things attacking your momos. I mean Brahmin. I don't think anything would attack with both of us here. Well, if you noticed during the attack, there are some shady characters right behind Snake. What? That's just Sulik. No, the guys behind the trees. Oh, these guys. They're the Dunder Brothers. Now, the thing is here that there would have been a side quest to find out about the Brahmin mutilations. And as you can guess, the Dunder Brothers are behind the Brahmin mutilations because apparently they don't have enough of the stock of their own. So they just scare Thor away, mutilate one of these cows to get all the meat and use that to make their dry jerky. And one of the things that you needed to do to find out about these mutilations is don't accept the quest from the Dantums to scare Thor. Find these rat scorpion limbs. Yes, they dress up as the Bugman. They actually ask you to dress up as the Bugman and scare Thor away from the Brahmin so they can do their mutilation stuff. If you want to be evil, go for it. It should work. Sometimes this quest can be a little buggy, especially getting the quest from the Dantums, that it wouldn't work and you won't get the you won't get the quest done or anything like that. And the other thing that you needed to do for the Brahmin mutilations is to look at the Brahmin in the grazing area and be in the slaughterhouse And you will notice that some of the Brahmin don't have the same marks. You know, as farmers burn marks on their cows, on the cattle, to show that this is from their stock and all that. It would show that some of the markings are not the same, so they're just burned on top of the already existing marks. So that is the way to find out that the Duntons are behind the mutilations and so on and so forth. It doesn't work on the on this original version at all, so we're just gonna take care of these rat scorpions and be done with it. That is what we're here to do. We're here to save the Brahmin from the red scorpion infestation. Shouldn't be too difficult. They're weak. Now the problem is, now they're running away. Freaking scaredy cats. Go, Sulik! Kill, kill, kill! If you can. The spirits, they're watching over us now. I can't do a Jamaican accent for the life of me. I won't do any of Sulik's text at all. I just give up. Because I sounded more Scottish there than Jamaican. Seriously, that was bad. You've killed all the rat scorpions that were threatening the Brahmin. And don't worry, that's not a glitch, that is just the Duntons going away, because you took care of the rat scorpions. You need the rat scorpions to help you outdo the scaring Thor with the Bugman suit. Bug's dead, Mumu saved, Thor, thank you. At least Thor knows how to say thank you, so he's not that stupid. He's just slow, like Forrest Gump, although Forrest Gump could say long sentences and such. Oh well. This is the lovely bathhouse where we could get some very nice baths from the ladies. And yes, they would be special baths. You know, wink, wink. Too bad I don't have my webcam on. Can't really do the wink, wink, except with a sound. Just saying it aloud. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. Anyway, with that done, we're pretty much done here in Klamath. We've done everything we can. So let us move on towards the dangers of the wastelands and go towards Den. And I really hope that I could get the traveling merchant again. I got that when I tested this game out, that if it works and playing on full screen. And I found a traveling merchant, and in the other recording I also found a merchant. And now I found another merchant. We are lucky. I don't have anything to trade for these. Greetings, traveler. I rarely see many people along this route, and I'm always happy to have new customers. Would you like to trade? That'd be good. Please have bullets. Please have bullets. Wrong bullets, you son of a bitch. Of course, when I do a recording, a true recording, a working recording, he doesn't have the bullets. You son of a bitch, I should kill you here. You have 2 Desert Eagles, but it's not much. Let me guess, it's gonna cost me at least 800.
Screw you.
You don't have anything. Here. Have a beef jerky. Yay, I did some trading. I'm $5 richer. Bye. Well, maybe it's a good thing that we didn't find a merchant who would have had some bullets for me. I don't have anything to trade with him anyway. Except money. Ooh, a knife. Good. Anything else? Booze? Usually these places have a certain crate that you can loot and have items in there, but apparently these huts have all of these pots. Give me more of those. It's money. Money, money, money. Money! Well, here we are, at the den, finally. Always takes such a long time to walk. But here we are in the den. And next time, we're gonna go around and do stuff that we already did in the other recordings back in the day. I mean, like video 10. No, not 10. Video 6? 7? Anyway. The den is our next location. We are going to find out more about this. It's gonna be difficult because of all of those kids. Pickpocketing bitches. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and we will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.
Take care, you all, and have a nice day.